Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Good morning, Oga Situ.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. How you doing? You're welcome.
Good morning. We can hear you. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Okay, thank you very much. You're welcome to today's live session. I can see Mr. Val, I can see Posti, I can see Bridget, I can see Mr. Gale, I can see Gloria, Mr. Hazan, Mr. Henry Oluti, Prince, and Mr. Dada. How are we doing? I hope you're doing good. I have some I have some stuff for us today. So let's see. We hope for a profitable day and of course a profitable week. So let's see what we have today. Today will be quite busy from the fundamental part of things. So let's go to the fundamental chart first. Okay. So today is Tuesday. The AUD news has already happened in the night. That's at 4:30, 5:30. So 10 o'clock, we have something for JPY. And then there's this also data processing weekly employment change data that should drop. Now that one is tentative. That means the time is not fixed yet. Okay. And then at 4 p.m. there is a job openings. Okay. So if this is positive for the US dollar, you know that the US dollar will go up, and if it's negative, you know it will go down. Okay, so that is what today is going to look like from the fundamental part of things. Okay, so let's go and check the chart. Let's see what we have for the chart. Please, I hope you are seeing my trading view screen.
Yes, live and clear.
All right, all right. Okay, since you're already on USD JPY chart, let's just look at it. So, this chart has been very bullish, as we know. Is somebody saying something, please? Okay, I guess not. All right, so this guy has been very bullish. So the expansion just happened now. I was going to come and share it here with us. So you remember me saying that I'm still looking at us going up for USD JPY. So what we're just doing here was a brief, retracement. So people that were able to catch some sales there, that's very good. Now something has happened. Let me check the weekly. So the weekly has come to take this previous week's low. Okay, it come to take this low, and then you see the way price has gone up. This is a, is a sign for us to buy. So daily time frame yesterday, you can see the sweep now. You can see the sweep, with the week. So yesterday did something significant by going to expand. Can you see that? Yesterday did an expansion. So that was very good for us. So this was now a sign that we are officially ready to resume the buying momentum on USD JPY. Okay. So let's go to the H4 to see what we have. Now, on coming on the H4, the first thing I can spot is this. This is the first thing I can see as a place to buy. You see, that's where we had, and that's also where we had a fair value gap. And then even some sort of inducement was lying down here. So this place is a very nice place to buy. Please, am I cracking? Am I cracking? Zoom is, am I cracking, please?
You are clear now.
So USD JPY, okay, like I said, so this is the first thing that I'm picking up from USD JPY chart.
Your network is really bad from where you are. Can you switch to a different network?
Later on today.
Please, let's hold on for Sito. I think he wants to change his network.
Okay.
Okay, he's
Mr.
back.
Jerry, please can you hear me?
Yeah.
Am I good now?
Yeah, you're clear now. Better now.
All right. Sorry about that. Let's continue. Okay. So my screen should be up in any second. So as I was saying, when I'm coming on the USD JPY charts, this is the first thing I will see. Okay, that's the first place that is of interest to me on the chart. But we say we like to work with the most recent information. Like an example for a chart like this, you can see that the chart has a lot of field to just drive. All of this now, all of this laying down here is like trend line liquidity. All of this laying down here is trend line liquidity that price needs to go back up to cover. So this is the next place that price can likely trade from. Is that okay? It is the next place that price can likely trade from. That's the most recent expansion. So this is a trade. You can go, if you go to the 2 hours time frame, you see it has a fair value gap. Yes. So there's an imbalance. So usually this trade should run all the way. Where's that high? This trade should run all the way to this high. Okay. For about 10 risk to reward ratio. But I used to say as you are be taking partials or secure your profits along the line while we head to DOL. So this is our DOL. We have this one. And if I zoom out, you see that we also have, let me go out. Let me go to the daily chart. You see that we also have this one. This is the final one that I'm looking at us heading to, long term. So we are still looking. You see, we have started the new push. We started the new leg to buy. So we are going to buy up till this area, or we should buy. We are meant to buy up till this area. Okay, so how can we join the trend is by joining with this most recent expansion that I have here. Let me see if H1 is printing something new. Okay, not yet. So this is the entry I have. This is the entry. This is the only entry from me for now. So if you have any system that supports something, that's fine. But this is my entry for now. I'm expecting price to do something like this and start the move. Okay. So if this one doesn't hold, then I know that price wants to come for this 4 hours one. This one, 4 hours time frame. That's where they had an expansion. We had liquidity, had everything. So price may just want to do a deep push into these areas and then start to buy. Okay. But for now, I think this guy is good. This guy is good for now. Okay. This guy is good for now. So let me see. Let me type that out quickly. So not, What's wrong? The writing tool is not staying up on the screen. I don't know what that I think is from TradingView. So I can't write on the screen. The writing stuff is not staying up. See, it's not staying up. All right, so I can't do anything. I'm not even deleting it. It's going on by itself. So I don't know what that glitch is, but I hope it's not from me. I hope it's not from. Okay, so let's go on to gold. Let's go on to So gold is doing something very interesting. So we are still looking bearish on gold. Okay, are still looking bearish on gold. You see the way we had this nice see where we closed yesterday on gold. Okay, that was a nice bearish candle. So we wanted yesterday to be like an inducement for us to come here and sell, but something has happened on the H4 time frame. H4 time frame has printed a new expansion here. There's a new expansion that's happened on the H4 time frame. Look at it on the line chart. So I'm interested in selling gold from here. And not only is this an expansion, this is also a fully bearish engulfing candle, this one and this one. So those two candles, this one and this one. Yeah, this one has fully engulfed this one. Okay. So I'm interested in a sell. So it is if this place fails, then we'll now go back to what we had here at first. Is that okay? So that is the view. So if you go to the 2 hours or the 1 hour time frame, you see that we have some form of for other block that is lying down here. This other block lying down here and fair value gap. So I'm expecting gold to sell off from here. So if this risk is good enough for you, you can go ahead and place a market execution. You can go ahead and place market execution at this zone. Okay, this zone is looking very good for a continuation. So you see, we had an expansion at this point where gold came to react from. Okay, so we're now having a new one here. So expecting price to just trade here and fall. Okay, so that's what I have for gold. So this is our initial area can wait for now. Okay, so this is where we are. We can go ahead and trade from there. Please, I hope you are hearing me clearly. I hope I'm fine.
Yes, we are hearing you.
So let's continue. Let's continue. Let's see AUD card.
That gold could drop over 500 pips from that zone today.
Today.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
So
We are all
for those
looking.
who want to take that sell, if you can have the patience to hold on to your position, please do. So I can maximize the
Let
move.
me see how to bring the oil for this trade. This sell is a big sell.
Yes.
This sell is a big sell.
Yes.
This sell should sell to this place if
Yes,
you are
that's where we
following
are
our
coming.
candle system.
Yes, that's where we are coming.
The trade
So
place.
if you can be those that can be patient, please hold on to your trade. Or when it drops, if it touches one of the former levels, you can take
Close.
your
You
profit
just
and
yes.
yes, If it touches one of those other levels, you can take your profit then wait for retracement. Once it pulls back again, you join. We are going down to that place where Sito drew that line. That's where we are going.
These are possible TP areas. You
Yeah,
can just
possible
take your
TPA.
trade.
Yeah, very good. Very, very good. So that one is too close. Yes, that's the next one. Yes. I'm going to I'm going to bug this move seriously down to that point, to that zone where you drew the line.
Okay. All right. So let's get positioned for that one. It's going to be a nice sell. So let's see what today has for us. We should drop on gold any moment. And we have a lot of fundamentals, so we hope it can, further facilitate the big drop for us. Okay, so let's wait for that. So for people that, of course, I know that some people like to eat and run. We have 2 hour opportunities, we have 3 hour opportunities. It's your choice, okay? Anyhow you want to trade it, but at least we should be having these major drops, till this point. But let's see. Okay. All right. That's gold. I was doing AUD card, right? I was looking at AUD card. On the daily, let me go from the weekly. What's happening on the weekly? Okay, nothing is happening on the weekly, but it's something on the daily that is interesting me, yes. So on the daily yesterday, price did this. Price swept this low. Okay, we are very, very bullish. Now, I don't just come and look for daily candle sweep or weekly candle sweep. There are other things that I add. Okay, I need to be in line with direction and some other things. Is that okay? Now, so with the way everything has aligned here, I have a previous day low sweep here with intentions to fly up to this point. Good. Now, if I go to the next time frame, what do you see here? You see that we have an alignment. We have an alignment, right? So we have alignment in 2 ways. So the first way is what? We have a normal expansion like this. Then the second way is that we have this fully bullish engulfing candle formation. I don't know if you can see that. So we have 2 alignments here. We have this normal expansion to the upside, and we also have this candle formation. So we are looking bullish on this guy. So let's see how can we pick entries. Let's check lower time frames to look for entry opportunities. But I've already seen the entry though. Already seen where I would love to enter from. But I want something that we don't miss the trade, because I can say we should enter from here. I can say we should enter from here. Let me see how I can refine that. Okay, we can refine it to this 1 hour expansion area. We can refine it to this 1 hour expansion. Let me check the feed. Okay, the fib is lying down in this other block. All right, you can take from the other block then. Let's take the other block now. Let's take the other block. So you can put your SL here for about 28 pips. You want to put it under here, that would be 4. So if you like an aggressive SL, you can put it under here for about 13 pips. If you like the conservative SL, you can put it under here for about 29 pips. Okay. And now where are we going to? Where are we going to for AUD card? That should be here. Right? That should be here. Okay. So by using the conservative SL, that's about 2.6 risk to reward. Aggressive should be giving you about 5 risk to reward or more, 5 and more risk to reward. So this is AUD card. Okay. Daily has given us the sweep. Daily gave us the previous day sweep. H4 now. H4 has given us expansion. Look at the line chart, which has given us expansion. So we are interested, And then and then we also had what? We also had a candlestick do this. So I'm very much interested in buying. So please, you can go ahead and enjoy this trade. Ensure you drop your results, and then you pay your tithe. Okay. So 1 hour, the trade is on 1 hour. All right. The 1 hour order block is where we are going to be looking for the trade. So I've done gold. I've done gold. I've done XAU. I've done AUD card. So those are the 2 calls that I have for today, right? I think UJ, yes, that's a USD JPY. So gold, AUD card, and USD JPY. So let's see what we can get today. Let's see what we can get today. Sorry? I muted everybody from my ends. Okay, what else do we have? What else do we have? I think we should, some JPY pairs are looking interesting. Or do I do USD card first? Let me check USD card. Let me check USD card first, and then I can look at one or two JPY. Have we taken the previous day high? Don't tell me we have. Oh, we haven't. Okay. So that's good. This trade is still looking good. So if you remember yesterday, we said something. Let me clear the screen. We said that we have dropped into the way this trade is very similar to that our Flip X2 trade. Very, very similar. So we came into this key level. So some people can be seeing another block, very valid. Some people can be seeing a key level like this, still very valid. Can you hear me, please? Uh, today is a today is a wonderful day. Okay, I believe I'm audible.
Yes,
I
you
believe I'm
are.
audible. Okay,
Yes,
thank
you are.
you. So I said that we wanted this candle to sweep. So that's happened on the weekly. We have had a sweep of the previous days of the previous week candle. So we should be coming for here. And then on the daily has also done a sweep. And so we're looking at trading up till this place at least first before we reach the weekly high. So the reason why I was asking is if this high has been taken is because like, if this high has been taken and then price starts to retrace back down, that means this low is in trouble. So that might affect our trade. But at this point, the high has not yet been taken, so I'm interested. So let me see the H4. So the H4 has done this. Look at this nice area of interest for us on the H4 time frame. So let me see. Okay, so that's the trade. That's the trade for USD card for today. That's the trade for USD card for today. It's looking good from here. Okay, it's about 30 pips. You can also round it up. It's about 30 pips. So the previous day high is here, and the previous week high is this one. So we have two areas. Okay, so that's that for USD card. So we have done gold, we have done AUD card, we have done USD card, and the USDJPY. Now, please, you must not take all the trades, okay? You must not take all the trades. You can pick one, you can pick two, and then you trade because nothing is guaranteed, okay? Nothing is guaranteed here. You have to put on risk, a good risk that is not going to affect you. That's one. And then two, you don't have to pick all the trades. Okay. Pick one, pick two that appeals to you the most, and then we see how that works. Okay. But if today, please, before you take this USD card, you have to be watching it very keenly. If this high is taken and then price starts to come back down like this for this our entry, you may just have to hold us. Don't take the trade again, okay? Until H4 gives us a new expansion, then you now trade. So what I'm saying is very simple. If this high is taken before it comes for this guy, you wait. We don't take the trade, just wait, okay? But from where it is, if it just comes back down, it's still valid. But if it takes the high and starts coming down, then each trade is in trouble. So just wait, don't take it. But when it now does a new H4 expansion, you follow. Okay. All right. So that's USD card. That's USD card. And I said I'll just check one or two JPY pairs and then we can call it a day. This guy is flying already. Let me see. Okay. I just want on this one, it's nothing serious. This one just direction. We have all these, see how prices cleared all of these highs. So I want price to trade into these areas, these fair value gap areas. I want price to trade into these fair value gap areas, and then we trade from, we buy from here. You see, all the JPY pairs are very, very bullish, very, very bullish. So let me see where we're heading to on this guy. Okay, we don't have a DOL again because we are almost at all-time highs. That's wonderful. Okay, we're at all-time highs. So we don't have to do is
The market is at no man's land.
Yes, there's no man's land though. So
No man's
you
land.
just
So
have to be very smart about it. So what happened is
it's
your
rallying.
first TP, if you trade in a situation like this, your first TP is always this guy. So you have to hold something here. And then when price does any retracement, this is your next TP till you get to, wherever, because you are in no man's land, like Mr.
You
Jeremy
can
said.
use extension too, Fibonacci extension.
From here,
Yes.
yes, you see it's
So
lining up nicely.
you interchange it. You interchange it now. You turn it
Okay.
upside down. So the external part will now be pointing up. Yes, good. So your 127, your 161.8 will now be take profit level. Now
Your
you
take
can see it's
profit.
playing around, it's at 100. So the next level for profit can be at 127. So at 127, it could start pulling back down to find a support at that blue line.
This
What's the
70
number?
looks like a nice support. That's
Aha,
70.
that's 70. Good. That's what I want to say. So if it breaks 127, and then maybe we can use 100, depending on the one that is very close to price.
Okay, let me edit this line. This line, I like this area even more.
Yeah.
I like this area even more than this fair value gap because there's a lot of volume. So this
Yes.
guy can just come here and just continue without
Exactly.
wanting to do a
That
deep
is where
pull.
that's where to come. It could get there, make a bounce to create an inducement.
Yes,
Do you understand?
sweep
And
it
then
and then
come back
start.
to take out the liquidities underneath by when it goes into the fair value gap.
Yes,
Are you there? Okay,
it
go
is good.
ahead.
It is good. We just have to wait for a pullback for us to join. Okay, so let me check CHFGPY. Same thing. It's the same thing basically. We're just trying to, okay, this one at least we have a TP here. We have a TP here. So the thing for CHFJPY is that we swept the previous day low here. So we had to come for that candle's high, that previous day candle's high. Okay, so this was
It's already
Thursday's low.
there,
It's
almost there.
already almost there. Yes, it's already almost there. It is a lot. As at the time I was looking at this charts, price was here.
Wow.
So you see this place. This place was very nice. I was going to come and take us, have us take a trade from here. But between then and now, you see the power. The power that's coming. I think there was news on JPY. Okay, the news is by 10. So I think it's just being very impulsive. I just checked the news is by 10. If we get a good support to join in, then I think we should ride it because this guy has every tendency to come for this guy. Has every tendency to come for this high. Okay. All right. So I think that's that. I think that's that for for currency. So we have a couple of trade calls. So just let's see one or two that you can play with, and then we call it a day. All right. So let's see syntax. I'll just show vol 20. I think it's a Jerry. You want something to say on vol 20. Hello, it's a Jerry there. So vol 20 is reacting nicely from this our area of interest. Now, another thing that happened that I need to always take note of is that these things don't just happen randomly. There's a sweep here. So where should we go for? We should go for here. This is the daily time frame, right? Then another thing is that there's also there's a sweep here of the previous day's low. So you see, it's should I prophesy? I was talking with the bootcamp people and I said, should I prophesy? So it's almost inevitable, because this is the market, of course. It's almost inevitable that we're going to come for this place. Okay, we swept here. We should come for here. That's the high that started this retracement. We also swept the previous day's low. So we should come for the previous day's high. Okay, so what we just need to do now is continuation with the H4 expansions. So that's what we need. So let's see. Currently, we had a pullback, and then price has started again. So how we can join in is this guy has to close. If this guy should close like this, let me check the line chart. If this guy should close, he said that we have now printed a new break of structure, or in this case, we call it expansion. It's the same thing, okay? So if we close like this, we have printed a new expansion. So I can now check. Let me check if we have a place that price may want to. Okay, I have a nice fair value gap there. Okay, so let's use the 2 hours. 2 hours giving us something good. So 2 hours has this big FVG here, and then there's also another one. You can also refine it into the one that is up here. So, but I like this one because this one is more tidy. And then I have my entry model has formed here very nicely inside this guy. All right, so this is where we can get a bounce to continue. See, there was a sweep here. So here, looking like it's going to be a break. But you have to wait for that 4 hours to expand, though. If that 4 hours expands, then we can do this to continue. So vol 20 is looking very, very bullish. Mr. Jerry, do you want to add something to this guy? This is my only synthetic I have to talk about today, I believe. Mr. Jerry there? Okay,
Yes,
okay,
I'm here. You said it all. I'm currently on
okay,
that
okay,
trade.
okay.
I picked the
All
trade
right.
from that bounce, the low at the tip.
Right.
Yes, at that low. So I'm taking it down to I see before we have a correction, maybe we'll hit look at your left where you have the two candles rail. No,
This one.
don't expand. No, the next one, a little bit higher. A little, yeah, no, yes, the tip there, the top there is where you're going to have, yes. So price might push up to that point before we now have some meaningful correction. Because this place where it was there as at yesterday, and then that was the zone that sent it back for the retracement. So most likely going to take it out now and aim for that other level. Are you there?
That, yes, I'm with you. I'm with you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. So that's what I have for synthetics.
Can we look at X3 and X1 as well?
X3. So X3 has done this push into our zone. Let me check the weekly time frame briefly. Okay, there's no
Yes.
sweep.
Yes, this is what I'm waiting for. Good.
So X3 has done this.
So look at
Our key
the
level that we're looking for.
look, yes, it's coming into the fair value gap. Very good.
Yeah.
Look at the other block. The other block at the top of the fair value gap. Yes, yes, that's just draw it from where yes, that small candle, the small bullish candle first. That region. Yes. So inside that candle, where we could have a very smaller other block, maybe yes. You have one inside. Yes, exactly. So that's where we are coming. That's where we are coming to pick our entry for this sell.
Yeah.
Thank you for opening it. At least I'll pay more attention to it now. So
Okay, so
we
we're still
price
looking to
tap.
sell from here.
Yes, still going to sell, still a sell. Price tap into that other block. We
Key
can
level.
we can take our sell.
Okay. All right. All right. That's flick X3. So lastly, let's see X1. What's happening on X1? Let me go from the okay. So we had this guy here waiting for, and then we said, for now, I'm going to turn our focus to this one. Look at this. Look at the expansion. This is now the new expansion. So price has reacted nicely from inside that guy. So let's see H4. Okay. Now inside this X1, this is not, well, to me, this is not a confirmed expansion for two reasons. Number one, we did not break anything. We just came and did this. So nothing has happened yet. That's one. And then on two, we did not have a fully bullish engulfing candle formation. So usually what I would do is I'll wait for either price to do this to break and officially confirm the expansion, or it might just want to sweep and then do it properly, and then we can now enter from it. But we are still looking very bullish on this guy. We are still looking very bullish on flip X1. I just want price to confirm expansion. When price just confirms an expansion, then we are good to go. Okay. All right. So that's Mr. Jerry. Are you there? That's what I'm looking at for flip
Yeah, you are
X1.
correct. You are very correct.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. So let's see from what we have done today. Let's see what we can make out of today, and of course the week. And, and of course, December is
there is something I observed yesterday during the session.
Sorry?
So there is something I observed yesterday during the live session. Maybe,
Okay, you're muffled, but you can continue speaking, please.
okay, yesterday when you saw the sweep on the candle, the sweep on the previous day, when I checked it on the Wanda chatting, you didn't see that sweep.
Sorry,
It's
I
like,
am barely hearing you. I don't know if anybody can hear. I'm barely hearing. It's very muffled over here. Or you can type the question on the group now,
okay, I'll try.
or you just reach out to me or something so that we can know
Okay,
what's
all right, okay.
All right. So thank you, everyone. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.